Hey, cheers everybody, what's going on? Out on the back porch, I want to talk to you guys about this rainbird system. I did a video real quick the other day and just blasted through it and decided to delete it and try to slow down and explain a little more detail about it. And if it bores you, go on down the road. I don't, you know what I mean? You don't have to watch it, I'll skip through it. But I just wanted to explain a lot more detail about the system and how I put it in. But these kits are awesome. They come with 6 heads, a little digital timer for your sprinkler valve, your spigot, and everything you need to do the kit to run it. So, but I recommend getting a trencher because the max you have to be is 7 3/4 to 8 inches at the heads. So you can go more shallow with the pipe. It's a flexible pipe they give you, that black flex tube. Now that's the only thing, I don't know, time will tell if that stuff holds up or the compression. Everything just pushes together, connections. No gluing, which was awesome. Everything just stabs together. You could build, what I did is once you get your yard measured up, you build it. You can build it standing up, put the heads on, put the joints on. You know, let's say your heads, I'll show you, my heads are 20 foot apart. So you can cut the flex at 20 foot. And put it all together without being down in a ditch, you know, like with regular PVC. So that right there was awesome because, you know, I'm a big fella. I don't like being down low to the ground. It's bad news down there. You know, up and down, up and down. But I just want to be a little more detailed about what it is and that anybody can do this. It's awesome, you know. Even if for a garden, if you don't want to do your lawn, you want to have water to a garden, you could just buy the tubing. They sell like $20 at Home Depot for 100 foot of it. And then you can put a little digital timer like the one that comes with this kit to control your, you know, it'll set it for 7 days a week, whatever times you want to water it. Twice a day, you know, however long you want to water it. For your garden, it'd be awesome. Maintenance free garden, pretty much. But let me just show you. Anyway, I got the system done in 2 days, last weekend, Saturday and Sunday, complete and up and running in 2 days. I think that's pretty awesome. You know, I had a buddy help me. He ran the trencher all day Saturday, did all the trenching for me, which was awesome. Thank you, Brian. You know, so I couldn't have done it in 2 days without him. And then Andy shot the pipe under the driveway because I had to get under my driveway to get the front yard done, and it kicked my ass for 2 days. I said, the hell with that thing. So anyway, he got it through, him and Mike, my other buddy across the street. Them two, I said, you guys do it because I'm going to drop dead if I do it again and I don't get through. So anyway, they shot it right through like butter, but I'll show you that. But anyway, I just wanted to, you know, show you anybody can put this in their yards. Just rent a trencher, don't hand dig it. You'd be a fool. You know what I mean? Just too much digging. So let me show you what it is and what comes with it, and how, you know, the biggest thing is laying your yard out. Take the time, because I didn't even do it. I went out there with my paint, you know, one of them paint sticks where you spray it, just marking stuff, and my buddy Mike comes over and he's like, oh, you know, did you lay it out? I'm like, it'll be alright, you know. So anyway, he laid it out and it's just perfect coverage. You know, he laid the backyard out with me, which you need help. If you have 2 people, you got it licked. Get you one of them rolling measuring wheels. We'll use that. And, you know, just take the time to do, once you get to measure your yard, know what you need, do it once and that's it. You know, the old saying, measure once and cut it twice, whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying. Measure once, cut it 3 times, and then throw it in the trash, start over. Anyway, let me show you what I have here for the backyard anyway. But I'm gonna try not to do the shaky cam thing on you. Hold up. Alright, obviously your yard's going to be different shape, but this is just showing you what we got here. This is my back porch right here, and this is the house, and then we got 6 heads on this side and 6 heads on this side, and just 20 foot apart, 20 foot apart. I believe it was 20 foot each way, and that covers everything. I think my yard was 80 feet wide by, I don't know what the depth that way was, but total coverage with it with 2 kits back here. So each kit was $130 plus tax. So you know, not bad at all. Not bad at all. But just showing you, you know, lay it out properly. Get your center line, mark, you know, measure from that center line out left and right, and you'll be good to go with the trencher. Once you do that, you'll be good to go. So just take the time to plan it right. Don't, you know, I jumped into this thing and did it because I knew it was going to be nice weather this weekend. I think summer's around the corner, so I just wanted to get it done this weekend, so I kind of hurried up on it, but it worked out great. Got good help from good friends, so just be prepared for help. But anyway, it's not too bad. Let me show you what it is here. So here's everything it comes with. 125 feet of the tubing, six heads, 32A, I believe they are. All the 90s fittings, everything you need. These are different spray nozzles for different gallons per hour flow rates, which is, I haven't really messed with too much yet. It comes installed with the 0.75 per gallon per hour, and then these go 1 gallon and 1.5, so they shoot farther and more water. If you have the pressure, you'll be able to do that. I haven't tested mine. I've been able to run, I got 3 zones, 3 of these. You can't see that, hold on. But I got 3 of these kits, so I got 18 heads, actually 19. I added another head, which I'll tell you about. But they tell you not to run any more than 100 to 125 feet of the tubing, and I did in my front yard, and it didn't affect it at all, because I must have really good water pressure, because I can turn all 3 17 heads on. Was it 19 heads, 19. And they can all run at the same time. I can barely tell the difference, but I'm on a well pump, by the way. Anyway, I forgot to tell you all that too, but I'll show you. So yeah, it comes with everything you need for each kit. Got a little tool here. The stakes are just for testing it. I just guessed on mine, actually. They tell you to test your gallons per minute by filling a 5-gallon bucket up. Then there's a calculation you do to know your water, how many gallons per minute you get, to know how far to space your heads. But I just guessed. I started filling a bucket, and it was going everywhere violently, so I'm like, this has got good pressure, I'm good, you know. So I just went with 20 foot between them, and it worked out good. I'm good, you know. Will depend on your water pressure. Alright, here comes dizzy time. Put on your get your puke bags out. So I just added this tea today, so I could have, this is the water, and this is my tree waterer, which I'll get a timer. I don't have a timer for it, so that right there will have a timer. I got it running right now. So while I had these trenches open, I decided, let me get another roll of this Flex from Home Depot. It's like $9 for 100 feet. Let's run it to the trees and water them. So I ran it out to this avocado, put a T in the ground, and it loops around. And I drilled holes in it with a 1/4 inch, or a small drill bit. Just random holes underneath it so it shoots down. Put some stakes holding it down. And then it goes to this tree, the elm tree. So it's just going to water the trees for me. They've never had water other than, hand watering. So it should make them start growing in that little oak tree here. So they sell these little stakes right there that'll hold it down. And this, I'm just adjusting the flow with the nozzle, the spigot nozzle, to get the right amount of flow. I'll figure it out, and that'll be on the top, set to do that. So that's that. So that was just an afterthought. I'm like, let me go ahead and do that while we got the trenches open and the trencher, and just be done with it. And if I don't get a timer, I can still just turn that spigot on and water them by hand without having to run a hose and everything else. Let me turn all these on, and I'll show you what's going on with the heads. You can see them working and everything. So give me a minute. Let me just show you what I'm doing here. I already got them set up to whatever time I want, days. But if you want to water it, you're just going to hit water now. How long, and it's started your preset for 10 minutes. And then you hit OK, and it'll come on. Hear it? Kicks on. And I got these 6 will be on that zone. Pop up. And there's one trenched all the way down. 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to show you every trench because your yard is going to be different, but there's the 1, 2, 3 down there, and then they're just blowing the air out. When you first turn them on, they got air in them, but it blows the air out. Then it's very quiet, you can't even hear them. But they rotate 360 degrees, and you can adjust the that too. You can adjust them to however you want to do them. Like this one's going around the corner. It's like regular sprinklers. I'm not going to go into all that, but it's doing whatever size shape you need it to do. So I got, like I said, I ran a pipe from around front to here, goes underground tees, goes around to my other side of the yard here because like I said, you only get 125 feet of tubing. So it goes to this one, and then it tubes to these 6, which I got running already. And these go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 again. See them? This one I kind of altered because of that where the pool was at. If I ever want to put the pool back, they won't be in the way. So just in case, I don't know if I ever will, but it's still covering everything, even though that, you know, we had to turn those a little bit. It's hard to see the spray, but it's working. And then over here, this is the last one here, and the front, I was looking at it just now. It's pretty disgusting. There's nothing, even grass left up here. You know, this yard used to be so nice and green, and you know, for Bahia it was still nice, a nice yard. Not, you know, it's not fancy grass or anything, but it's gone to hell. You know, these oak trees kind of shade it, so you know it doesn't get enough sun. But I got a head right here. This is what I did with the front yard. It starts, it ends right here. There's a head right there. A head right here. Let me turn them on. Hold on. I'd come up with these little bucket, you know, I had a bunch of these planters just to protect it because I don't know how these little timers will hold up in the sun. So I just want to keep the sun off them and stuff. Let's turn this one on, and that means then we'll have all of them going with the trees watering. So that's 4 things running. So they're not going to be as spraying as far as they normally would, but you'll get the idea. But this one, there's 1 head for this zone, 2. This is where I added 1, 3. There's 4 right here. I just came off of that one and ended over there because I don't have much space to fill here. So about 15, 20 feet wide. So they don't even need to spray. They're still hitting the house. I got to adjust them a little bit and stuff, but I got that one there, and then we trenched one under the side, under the driveway right here. With the same, and then put these 3 on the other elbow. So you got 1, 2, and 3 around the corner. And I put a higher pressure head on this one just to spray farther, so it would water all this stuff. So, and it's actually getting these hedges too. So, but there's one, and there's the other one. Popped up. Working like a charm. There's where you start vomiting. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this kit and show you how, you know, try to show you that anybody can do it. Hopefully this yard will come back. I'm going to try to put some pictures in when it was actually nice and green and good when I first moved in, and then just the years of drought and not watering it, it just went to hell, you know. So hopefully I'll get it back. A lot of weeds, it's all weeds now. But, you know, whatever, it is what it is. I've been here 10 years now. Now I'm going to put irrigation in, so hopefully it'll bring it back a little bit. But, yeah, everything's covered. You guys haven't even seen my new porch roof deal. I got a roof put, or a little porch roof, no screen or anything, but got that in. Got my grills covered now. Got the rec tech over here. It's good. There's a place to wreck back here still, but it's alright. But anyway, I just want to show you guys that system. I hit the kill button, I guess. Anyway, I just want to show you guys this. It's the Rainbird 32 easy to install is what that ETI stands for. So, and I got them from Amazon.com. They didn't pay me to do anything. I'm very happy with these things to look at. They're working great. I'll keep you updated if something bad happens, you know, if they quit working or whatever, but I doubt it. So, just wanted to share it with you. Look at all the nasty dirt. Look at this place. It's a wreck. Need some water. We're looking like California out here now. So, that's it. I can't think of anything else. If you have a question, leave it and I'll be glad to reply to you. And that's it. Thanks for watching.